Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Karthik Shiva World. If you are new to my channel, I am explaining SQL concepts in a more easy way and understandable way. So let's start the video. In the previous video, I have created two tables, products and product category. And we are taking the example of D Mart or stores. Okay, store products and product category, and the relation between them we have created with the foreign key. So today I am going to explain you how to create the table using the another table. Okay, the syntax is create table and the table name sample 3 as select star from whichever table you want. Columns, okay, column structure. Okay, so execute this one using the run command. See, table sample 3 created. Now let's see, describe sample 3. Okay, you saw whatever columns are there in products table, same columns has come. But did you observe the constraints are not copied? See, when we are creating the table using another table, the structure will come but the constraints will not come. Okay, this is the way of creating the table using another table. Hope you understand. And the next concept, sequences. Select star from products. As of now, we have not inserted any data into the products table. But when we are inserting the data, if we want to generate product ID as sequence, instead of giving 1, 2, 3 like that manually, if you want it to be generated by system, then there is a concept in SQL that is sequences. So the syntax is create sequence. We'll create the sequence for product ID. Okay, create sequence, and we need to give the one sequence name, prod sequence, and how it needs to be start, from which number. Whenever you are learning the syntax, think in English words. We are creating the sequence and it needs to be start with, I am giving 1, and how it should be incremented, whether +2 or +3 like that. I am increment by 1, 1, 2 like that it will come. What is the min value? 1. What is the max value? I am giving 10,000, and there is one keyword cycle we can give. It means whenever 10,000 products are completed, again it will start with 1. But in our case, product ID is primary key, so it should not be repeated. It should be unique. So what will give? No cycle. No cycle. Okay, now execute this one. You saw sequence, prod sequence created. Okay, now if you go to this connections tab, here sequences tab will be there, and our prod sequence is created. Okay, and the max value is 10,000. Now this is the way you need to create the sequence. Okay, and the next, synonym. What is meant by synonym? A synonym is alternative name for the base object. Okay, in the local server or in the remote server. Suppose I have SIT user also. Okay, if I want to access products table in the products table or some other table in the SIT user also, which is created in prod, then what we need to do? We need to first give the grants. Okay, give the grants, and grants is the must thing. And synonym, if you want to create the synonym, you can create, otherwise you can access with, I will show you practically. Go to SIT. Okay, I open SIT user. Okay, select wait start from, I have created sample 3, right? I am querying that. See, it is showing table or view does not exist. Okay, and I will give prod dot. Now also table or view does not exist because I have not granted any privileges. So now I will give the grant. Grant, I will give only select on sample 3 table to which user? SIT user. Grant succeeded. Now let's go to the SIT user. See, now I am able to query the sample 3 table. Okay, now what is the synonym is, whenever we are querying the sample 3 table, we are giving prod dot. Okay, instead of giving the prod dot, we can every time we can create the synonym. What is the syntax? Create or replace synonym. Synonym name I will give, we can give the same name also, or we can give different name also. I will give SIT. Okay, wait, I will give you prod, wait, sample 3 prod. Okay, for which table? Prod dot sample 3. Okay, execute it. Okay, now it's created. Now if I check with this, I am able to query the sample 3 prod. When I am inserting the rows, then you will be understanding more about it. In this video itself, I will insert some data into the sample 3 table. Now, then we'll get to know all these. Okay. Now synonym is over. Okay. Grants are over. What is meant by truncate? Okay. Truncate is like deleting the rows in the table by releasing the memory also. Okay. So first I will insert some rows into the products table or sample 3 table. Okay. Products table and product category table. I will insert some rows. Okay. Insert statement. What syntax is? Insert into products. What are the columns? You can describe products. Okay. product ID. Every time giving product underscore ID, what I will do, I will explain you the rename. I can change the product ID column name into another column name using rename. Okay, rename operator. So what is the syntax? If I want to alter the table, we need to use alter table. Table name is products, rename product ID to product underscore ID. Okay, let's see. I will pin this so that we can see the difference. Oh, sorry. Enter table products, column. See, now the table products altered. So the syntax is alter table products, rename column product ID to product underscore ID. Like this you can rename table also. Okay, now we'll go to the inserting. Okay, product underscore ID. It's always good practice to mention the column names while you are inserting. Okay, we can insert the data into the tables using insert statement and providing the values, or using the select statement also. In the insert statement you can insert. I will show you both of them. First I will describe. I am searching for the describe. Okay, describe product columns, product name, MFD, manufacturing date and expiry date, and product owner, comma product category. Okay, now I will give the value. I am giving the value, so the keyword is values. Just now we have created one sequence for product ID. What is the sequence name? Prod underscore sequence. For the sequences, two attributes are there. Okay, I will explain you that. Select star, select prod underscore. For sequences there are two attributes, current value and next value. We can know the current value and next value of the sequence. For knowing the current value, select prod sequence dot curve value from dual. If you execute this one, it's giving the error showing prod sequence dot curve value is not defined, because we have just created the product sequence. So what we should give for the first time? Next value, prod sequence dot next value from dual, because whenever sequence is created there will be no value. Whenever we are giving next value, the sequence will be generated. So now query this one. Now it is giving 1. Whenever prod sequence dot next value has given, the next sequence will come. Now if we give current value, then what is the current value? 1. That will come. So you understood. Now I will give prod sequence dot next value one more time. But the sequence is already wasted. One sequence is already wasted, because Why? Because we have used next value in the dual statement, but my products I wanted to be started from 1. So what we can do, we can alter the sequence and restart with 1. So what is the syntax for that? For altering the sequence, we need to use alter sequence, sequence name, restart, and start with 1. Execute it. It's showing sequence, prod sequence altered. You understood? So now we'll do the insert statement, prod sequence dot next val. So it will give 1, and product name I am giving it as sunflower oil. And the manufacturing date I am giving it as sys date minus 30. Here sys date means sys date will give the current date. Today date it will give. So for manufacturing date I am giving minus 30, so it will give 30 days previous date, and sys date as expiry date. Here MFD and expiry date are date column, so I am giving date. Product name is varchar, so I am giving string, and the prod sequence is number, and product winner I am giving it as Hyderabad, and product category as 1 I am giving. Now if I execute it, it is showing the error, integrity constraint, because I have not inserted any rows into the product category table. There is a relation between products and product category, right? Whatever product category is there in product category table, that only we will give it into the products table. So what we should do, we should insert the rows into the product category first. So I am inserting the rows into the product category table. Go to the product category, insert into product category. What are the columns available? We can describe the product category table using describe product category. Category ID and category name. So I will copy those into insert statement. Category ID, comma, category name. In the SQL you should do mistakes, and you should experiment, then only you will learn more and you will remember more things. Okay, and the values I am giving it as category ID 1, comma, category name as oils I am giving. Then execute it. One row inserted. So in the product category table, one row is inserted. So now we can commit it using the commit button or using commit statement. So it will be committed in the product category table. Okay, now we can execute the insert statement into the product, and we'll see what is there in the product category table. Select star from product category. It is showing 1 product category ID and oils. Now we'll execute this insert statement. One row is inserted. I am committing it. You can use commit statement also, and I will insert some more rows, so it will be more readable and you will understand more. So I am inserting 4 rows. sunflower oil I have already inserted, so I am giving peanut oil, and coconut oil, and jasmine oil. Execute it. Hope you will also practice at home, and if you face any issues, let me know in comments so that I can clarify you. Okay, 3 rows are inserted, so I am committing. Now we can select star from products. See, product ID is starting from 2. Why? Because we have got one integrity constraint. There one sequence is wasted and we didn't restart. That's why it is starting from 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And MFT and expiry date has come with 30 days difference. Okay. 4 rows are inserted. Now what we'll do, we can insert rows into the table using select query also. Okay, using select query also we can insert the rows into the table. So what we will do, we will insert the rows into the sample3 table using select query. Select star from sample 3. There are no rows into that, so insert into sample 3. We will give the columns. I will copy it from above. I am giving the voice over from the middle because my microphone not worked from the middle, so don't mind. So sample 3 I have pasted. Then now we need to give the select statement. From which table we want to insert? Select star from products, because products table and sample 3 table both have same number of columns. So I can give select star. What is the error? Product underscore ID. We have changed the column name in the products table but not in the sample 3 table. That is why it is showing the error. So I have corrected it to product ID. Now we'll try. See, 4 rows inserted. Now commit it. Now 4 rows got inserted into sample 3 table. Now same thing we can check in the SIT user also. So what are the 2 ways to insert into the table? One is by giving the values or by using the select query. Okay, in sample 3 also 4 rows are there. Now I will check in SIT user also. What is the synonym? Sample 3 prod. Select it. See, 4 rows are reflected here also. So now hope you understand the synonym concept now. Now what all we learned till now? Sequence, synonym and inserting in the rows. So from yesterday and today, in the previous video and today's video, what we have learned: create, alter, truncate and rename commands. All these four are called DDL commands. What is DDL? Data definition language, to define the data. So in this way, if you learn what is DDL commands, what is DML commands, then you will remember the things more. Okay, so that's why I'm explaining into real time world. I took the D Mart example, so you will learn and remember the things. Now I am showing how to truncate. I am truncating the sample 3 table. Truncate table sample 3. Now all the rows in the sample 3 table will be deleted, and the memory also it will release. See, all the rows are deleted. For the DDL commands, we don't need to commit. Okay, only for DML commands like insert statement, okay, update statement, those things we will learn in the next videos. Okay, so what we have learned: DDL commands and sequences, synonyms and insert in the values. Okay, restarting the sequence. Okay, hope you like this video and you will practice at home. If you like this video, please subscribe and share it to your friends so that it will reach to more people. And if you have any doubts or queries or something, so feel free to share with me in comments. Now one concept I missed, like in grants select on sample 3 to SIT we gave. There is one more command in grants. If we want to revoke the permissions or privileges, then what we should give? We should give the revoke command. So the syntax is almost similar, just we need to change the revoke select on sample 3 from SIT. So I am revoking the privileges, means I am not giving select. Now SIT will not be able to select or see my data in sample 3 table. Now let's go to SIT user and query. See, table or view does not exist, means sample 3 I just revoke the privileges, so table won't be, sample 3 won't be there, so that synonym also will go to invalid. All these synonyms and tables where we can see in the system tables, we will see in the next video. All these grants and revokes are called data control language commands. Okay, so today's video DDL and DCL is completed. In the next video I will come with the DML commands and we will continue the D Mart or stores project. Okay, so that you will remember the things in the real time environment. Whenever you see the D Mart store next time, you will remember the SQL. Okay, practice all these things at home. Okay, if you have any queries, do let me know in comments so that I can clarify you in the coming videos. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.